Greetings, guzzlers, and welcome back to Ben Buys Beverages, where the dude abides. As you might imagine, tonight's beer is themed, if you will, around the movie The Big Lebowski, starring Jeff Bridges and John Goodman and Gary Buscema and other people. Anyhow, and the beer itself came from a Cottage Hill package store, and it's called "Hey, careful, man, there's a beverage here." One of the lines from the movie. And this comes from Pipeworks Brewing Company, and it's got bowling references and explosion references, and then a cut-off toe reference. And you got to watch the movie to truly, truly appreciate them all. But anyhow, this particular beer is an imperial white milk stout with lactose, vanilla, coffee, and cacao nibs. 10.5% alcohol by volume. So let's crack this open, shall we? For those of you who have not watched that movie, the main character, the dude, the Big Lebowski, spends his time in a robe of sorts. And I've priced mimics of such a robe. And as it turns out, it's more than I'm willing to pay for it. But as you can see, I own my own robe, and I've been wearing this a lot for the last 10 years. Let's pour this. All right. And I'm very certain they picked a white stout for this, because throughout the entire movie, the main character is drinking White Russians, which is a drink that I've honestly never had in the past. I researched it just a bit, and unsurprisingly, it is mostly vodka, but also a creamer, like heavy dairy creamer, as well as Kahlua. So after this beer, we're going to try one of those too. It's amber. Can you see it? There's chunks floating in it. And I'm going to pretend they're supposed to be there. Maybe those are the cacao nibs. That's really good. Presuming those are the cacao nibs, there's just a hint of chocolate, but not much. It's not super sweet, but the bitterness that I associate with beer of all sorts, it ain't there. This is a fine, oh man, there's a look at those big ass chunks floating in the beer. I am so hoping they're supposed to be there. Oh my. Oh my. Maybe you're not supposed to drink this in a clear glass, because you don't want to see these things floating. You know what this reminds me of visually? When my children were tiny babies, we would bathe them in the Aveeno oatmeal bath. And that's kind of what this looks like a little bit there with the floating chunks. And while I've never tasted Aveeno bath water before or after it's bathed a kid, I'm confident that this tastes much better than that. But yeah, just hints of chocolate is all I really taste. Enough to say, hey, chocolatey, but not so much to say, oh, gross, it's all chocolate, beer, yucky. This is actually really good. And hey, man, it's just my opinion, man, but I'm going to say 10 out of 10 bottle caps for this stuff. Now, as for the White Russian, I mixed one up beforehand. I dipped into one of my hidden stashes of vodka around the house. If you're hiding alcohol around the house, vodka stores well. Just keep it sealed in a dark, cool place. I won't reveal the hiding place of mine, except that now it's down one bottle. And looking at the bottle, I put it up this time last year because I Sharpie the date on them. But anyhow, this is the White Russian. I can taste the Kahlua. I can taste the milk. the beer tastes much better. But this isn't bad. I will certainly finish it. I'm not going to mix up another one because, frankly, that was the last of the Kahlua that went into this. Before this drink, the only White Russian that I encountered was a guy in my unit when I was stationed in Korea. As it turns out, one of my fellow platoon leaders was a Soviet spy, a Russian spy, a White Russian. He's currently in federal prison right now, so let's all point and laugh at Pete. Ha ha! Pete does not buy beverages because he's in jail. Anyhow, folks, a delicious beer from Pipeworks. You should run out and buy some today. And an all right mixed drink from the stash. Anyhow, remember, folks, the dude abides. Cheers!